Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I always ask you to pick the stone that draws you, the one that really resonates with your intuition. And we'll do a golden nugget card at the end for further clarification if anybody would like further clarification on their reading. And we'll begin. All right. For those of you who chose the green speckled stone, we have, whoops, my whole deck is reversed, so I am not going to call those reversals. We have the Fool, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Interesting. All right, well, if there's a relationship in your life, a partnership, this can be a romantic partnership, it can be a different kind of partnership, or it can simply be two people who are seeing eye to eye and making an agreement, because the cups can be an agreement. So I like the Two of Cups. You know, these two people are on equal standing. If you're getting it for your love relationship, I feel like that's a great card. It means you'll be seeing eye to eye. It means you'll be agreeing probably. We have the Fool card, which is powerful new beginning energy. So if you already are in a relationship, a love relationship, this really may be about new beginning, something working out well there. And then we have the Two of Swords, and that's about decision making. So there may be a decision you're making with someone else, whether that is a partner in a love relationship or just someone else you really kind of are simpatico with, you know. So the Two of Swords is, which decision should I make? And the woman wears a blindfold in the Two of Swords. It's like the moon, her intuition wants to guide her, but yet she can't see it. She has to go by her intuition, really. And it's difficult because the plans are intellectual, right? She would like to make an intellectual plan. There may be a fork in the road here, and she would like to have the details. You know, sometimes meditation helps. Sometimes gathering information simply helps. Then the blindfold comes up, and you could make a decision. But you may be making a decision with somebody else. Or you know, there's a fork in the road and you're moving forward. This new beginning is definitely the Fool card. That does to me say a fork in the road, a new beginning. It's good. It's good. It's not bad. It's good. And there's definitely some agreement, whether that be a conversation or just in general. So it's terrific. That's a good reading. Yeah. And you know, sometimes with this one, if you're having trouble making a decision, or maybe there isn't any particular decision you're aware of, but just a little ambivalence, maybe about moving forward in a certain direction, you don't have to feel like you have to figure that out right now. Wait till the blindfold moves, you know. This woman is in a restful pose. So for those of you who chose the Snowflake Obsidian here, we have the Chariot, we have the King of Swords, we have the Ten of Cups. Interesting. This could be having to do with some family stuff with that Ten of Cups. The Chariot is your major arcana. So that is pulling you forward. There's a situation pulling you forward with good energy, lots of energy, however may feel quite disruptive. But you know what? We shine. We really make huge leaps forward in our own development when there may be situations that are disruptive. And the Ten of Cups, it may have to do with family. And the King of Swords, if that's your energy, that's mature energy, that's energy that makes a good plan, has a good analysis of the situation, speaks his mind for sure, maybe cuts through nonsense, you know, and just, this is where we're going. But, you know, the King of Swords, that's mature energy. It is tempered, you know. It's not reckless. So there may be a plan that you're leading your family in, or else there is something else moving forward. You've got a plan for it, and the Ten of Cups shows up as a family card, like we're okay. The family's going to be okay. There's a completion there. It's all right. If there is something that feels a little like like that chariot's rocking back and forth, a little unpredictable, a little unstable, that Ten of Cups is really nice because it just says it's okay. People are all right. They can get through this. I always feel like the Ten of Cups is saying, basically, the people closest to you they have what they need in their relationships to be emotionally secure. Not to say their life is perfect, not to say everything is always harmonious, but they've got what they need to keep developing and growing. So there is definitely change, but also stability. And very, very smart and logical change. Sometimes these figures can show up, since we do have the family card, sometimes these figures can show up as different people in your group, doing their own thing, being, one may be moving forward. One may be, being quite, this is the way it's going to be, this is my plan, this is what's happening. But regardless, whatever this is, everybody is all right underneath it all. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, the King of Swords would make a decision regardless, even if it felt like Chariot. Okay, for those of you who chose this blue and blue stone, we have the Hermit, the Ace of Coins, and the Five of Rods. So the Hermit a lot of times comes forward when there's a message for you. A lot of times comes forward when it would be a good idea to take a little time apart at least and check within. Or sometimes I feel like if the Hermit is showing up, maybe there's a guide that wants me to remember that there's a guide there, that I'm not walking through my day alone. I can simply ask. I can ask for help. I can ask for assistance. I can ask for clarity. There may be a specific message that's been coming through for you. And the Five of Wands, so that could very well be internal conflict. Looking at this with the Hermit, the Ace of Coins, you could have some internal conflict, and it could have to do with security. Of course, this can be conflict between people that are just trying to work together. So, Ace of Coins, maybe the Hermit has the messages, wants to lead you to a situation that can bring more money in today, that can bring the promise of more money or greater health. Coins can be health. So in any case, the Hermit is saying that you do have wisdom today. It is available to you today. And not only that, but Spirit is really trying to come in with an opportunity for enhanced security as well. So I don't think you'd worry too much about this at all. This is never anything too big anyway. Yeah, maybe this reading is sort of moving your focus from this to that opportunity, things improving, that kind of thing. All right. Now, if anybody wants to have some further clarification, we have the Golden Nugget card, which is the Magician. All right, the Magician. So the Magician is a terrific card. If in your reading you started thinking, oh, but can I do that? Or, oh, I don't think I can do that. The Magician comes to say, you bet you can. You certainly can manifest. You can manifest. You have everything you need. You have the energy you need. You have the emotional resources. You have the smarts, and you have the security, the physical, tangible resources. You can do what you need to do. If any of you got the reading with the Fool card, well, this magician is unpacking the Fool's pack on the table and saying, look, you can do it. So if there's a new beginning coming in, you can do that. Sometimes the power of our belief is very important. And we can say, we can create a statement that sounds true to us, sounds like it could be true. You know, if we have serious money troubles, but we go around saying, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. If it feels right, go for it. But if that feels like you're trying to play a trick on your brain because it's just, you can't touch that yet, you could say, I'm getting wealthier. I'm getting better at managing my money. I'm finding new opportunities, and Spirit's helping to bring new opportunities. I am going to be a millionaire. You know, that kind of thing. So whatever it is, you can take time visualizing and thinking of a statement you want to make to yourself whenever you have a worry. Instead, say that statement. You want to spend time visualizing it and thinking about what does feel right in your core. And the magician can bring it about. The creative power that you have and that you share with your team, right? Divine beings, other divine beings, can really bring in some amazing things that you had heretofore thought were impossible. The magician would say, if you see a barrier like that in your belief system, that something's impossible, well, there you go. That's why it hasn't happened yet. Jettison that belief and substitute it for one that really can open the door to a loving, powerful source. Okay. Well, I thank you all so very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.